Part 9. Ma, Pa, this is Savannah. Savannah, my parents. Abot-abot ang kabang nararamdaman ko habang kaharap ang mga magulang ni Jacob. I didn't expect that I would be meeting them today, neither this entire year. Damn. Sana sinabi ni Jacob para nakapaghanda ako. Hindi sana ako mangangapa ngayon. Jacob's parents looked at me, acknowledging my presence. Sa nanginginig na kamay, yumuko ako sa kanila bilang pagbibigay galang. Good noon, ma'am, sir. I lifted my eyes and awkwardly looked at them. It's nice to meet you, hiha. Jacob's father spoke. I smiled. Thank you po. Nice to see you, too, sir. Nasa gilid ko lang naman si Jacob, sumulyap ako sa kanya. He glanced at me, too. Agad kong ibinalik ang paningin sa kaharap, nagtama ang paningin namin ng ina niya. She examined me from head to toe. I immediately felt conscious. She had that sophisticated gaze that could trick every man. She's wearing a Sabrina neckline, cap sleeve, an elegant yellow dress. Napalunok ako nang taasan niya ako ng kaliwang kilay. She then gazed at Jacob. Hi on buong gusto, Figlilo. You have good taste, son. She smirked mischievously at him. Umawang ang labi ko. I'm not really fluent in Spanish, neither in Italian, but I understood what she said. My eyes widened in disbelief. Did I hear it right? I bit my bottom lip before gazing back at Jacob. He coldly stared at his mother. His gaze went to me. A smirk curved on his lips. She understands you, Maria. His gaze went back to his mother, smirking. The woman widened her eyes before looking at me. I bit my lower lip. Agad uminit ang mukha ko. Narinig ko ang bahagyang pagtawa ng ginang. Oh, haha. Our eyes met. She smirked at me. Whatever you have heard, don't mind it, dear. I didn't answer, though. I awkwardly smiled at her and then I nodded. I felt a hand crawling on my back down to my waist. Napalingon ako kay Jacob. Sobrang lapad ng ngiti niya sa akin. Let's get inside. Nasa entrance door pa pala kami ng malapalasyo nilang bahay. Tumango ako. I found myself amazed by the displays around inside their house. So many paintings and a lot of portraits. I even saw a large family picture of them, attached on the wall. Maraming nagkalat na katulong. I even saw a butler roaming around. Gosh, I admit we're rich. But not even half as rich as this. They're the wealthiest family I've ever known. Dagdag. From the chairs to tables and even the sparkling chandelier above. It was purely made of glass and gold. Prone to robbery. But I know, this house is secured. Feel at home, hiha. Napalingon ako kay Jacob VI, he's smiling from ear to ear. I could see Jacob's older version in him. Tumango ako, tipid na ngumiti. Thank you po, sir. I lifted my eyes and roamed around. The place is big and spatial. In the dining area, a long golden table was there. The light of the chandelier reflects the shining, shimmering surface of the long family table. My lips parted in amazement. Pakiramdam ko kasali ako sa isang royal family and I'm living in a castle. Gosh! Savannah, nanlaki ang mga mata ko, agad nagpalingalinga sa paligid. Nagtama ang paningin namin ni Jacob, papalapit siya sa akin ngayon. Ramdam ko ang titig ng ina niya sa gilid ng mata ko. Agad akong nakaramdam ng ilang. Yes. My father wants us to talk and discourse about the company's status. Can you wait here? I promise, it'll be quick. I'll be back as soon as we finish. I felt even more awkward. Bakit ba siya nagpapalam sa akin? Wala namang kami. I bit my bottom lip and gradually, I nodded. Okay lang. He smiled sweetly and was about to kiss me on the cheek when I stepped back. I stilled. Natigilan din siya. My face flushed, knowing that his mother was looking at us. Baka kung anong isipin ng ina niya. My heart beat rapidly as my gaze went to Jacob. Okay lang ako rito. Bye. His perfect jaw clenched. Ipinagtulakan ko siya paalis sa pwesto namin. He obliged, though. Nakatanaw ako sa papalayong balto ni Jacob nang mahadjap naman ng aking paningin, ang papalapit na mama niya. Kumabog ng mabilis ang dibdib ko. Nilibot ko ang paningin, kunwari walang napapansin. Can we talk? I almost jumped when the cold voice of Jacob's mother spoke beside me. Napalingon ako sa ginang. Nalilito man, tumango na lang ako, nandyan pa rin ang kaba. Naunang maglakad ang ginang, sinusundan ko lang siya hanggang sa dumating kami sa living room. She sat her day on the sofa. Sit, she pointed out an area beside her. I bit my lower lip as I walked towards the sofa and Saturday on it as well. What are we going to talk about, Mom? I asked lightly. Her brows furrowed while looking at me. What's your relationship with my son? Unang tanong pa lang, napatanga na ako. Parang tornilyong mabilis nag-iba ang isip ko agad nanggapa ng sagot. Weird. Do you have any good intentions? Or you're one of those who only want to dig money from my son? Nanlaki ang mga mata ko sa harap-harapan, prangka, walang prenong tanong nito. Ma'am, I could see the spark from my son's eyes when he looked at you. So tell me that you're serious with him before it's too late, I might slap you. Umawang ang labi ko. For real. I shook my head. Ma'am, you misunderstood. I bit my lower lip. We're not into a relationship. And I'm not using him for money. What? Her voice raised with pure shock. Are you kidding me? Stop fooling around. Hindi po, nagangat ako ng paningin. Wala po kaming relasyon, wala po akong plano. Nakagat ko ang pangibabang labi. The woman's face softened. Guilt is now evident on her beautiful face. Really? Paninigurado pa niya. Yes, po. And don't worry, ma'am. We have companies all around the country. I bit my lower lip. She accused me, right, doesn't she? I used Jacob to get the $1 billion deal. I somehow felt guilty. Ikaw ang kauna-unahang babae na dinala ng anak ko rito, iba sa mga babaeng dinadala niya. Sa bahay namin sa Quezon. What? May ibang bahay pa sila bukod dito. At ano raw? I'm the first woman Jacob has brought here. Why do I feel so proud of myself? Bueno, totoo bang wala kayong relasyon ng anak ko? Wala po. She arched her eyebrow. She would not believe me. I bit my lower lip. I admit, I like her son. No, I love him. Pero parang may humahadlang sa akin na makipagrelasyon sa kanya. Maybe because the way you gaze at each other, I can see the spark. I know, you love my son. Umisi sa akin ang ginang. Kumunot ang noo ko. Teka nga, kanina, kung makapagsalita siya parang ayaw niya ako sa anak niya. Tapos ngayon, napailing na lang ako at nakangising humarap sa kanya. I love the way she smiled. It's genuine. Marami pong babae ang anak nyo. I don't like that sort of a guy. I like a one-woman man. Yun po ang gusto ko. Matamis akong ngumiti. Mademo po ako. Kaya kung ano ang akin, dapat akin lang. I like your confidence, dear. How you like that? She smiled sadly. Sorry for earlier, I didn't mean to interrogate you. Ganito lang talaga ang mga ina, gustong namin ang best para sa anak. You will soon understand, pag nagkaanak ka na. Tumingin siya sa harap. Nanatili ang paningin ko sa kanya. Pakiramdam ko ang laki ng kasalanan ko sa kanila. I only kept my son from my father and my baby's father. Soon, if I'm strong enough, if I'm brave enough, I'll declare the truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me ask you again, Iha dear, nilangon ako ng mommy ni Jacob, do you like my son? Umisi siya sa akin na tila may malalim na ibig sabihin iyon. Kumunot ang noo ko. I've answered already, why ask the same question again? But then, I sighed heavily and answered the dumb question. No, I don't like him, ma'am. Why? He's not my type. And also manhor. Umisi si Lere sa akin bago tumingin sa harapan. Umakto pa siyang nagulat nang makita ang kaharap. Kumunot ang noo kong nilangon. Ang tinitingnan niya. Oh, son, you're there, kanina ka pa dyan. Sobrang lapad ng ngiti ni Lara. Nanigas naman ako sa aking kinauupuan. Nagtama ang paningin namin ni Jacob, halos manayuan ang balahibo ko sa lamig ng ipinapakita niyang ekspresyon. The awkward silence filled inside Jacob's luxurious car. I couldn't move on from earlier. Uminit ang mukha ko sa sobrang guilt. I didn't even know why I felt so fucking guilty. Sinabihan ko lang naman ang mama niya na hindi ko siya gusto. Whether he heard it or not, it's not my problem anymore. But here I am, feeling so fucking guilty after that. Pagkatapos ng nangyari kanina, naging awkward na ang pakiramdam ko sa tuwing susulyap kay Jacob. We dined after that, but only his parents talked. Panay tango lang ako, ganoon din siya. Sobrang lapad naman ng ngiti ni Lara. Fasten your seatbelt. We're going home. I almost jumped when I heard Jacob's deep voice. My hands were shaking as I held the belt and fastened it to the side of my seat. Nilingan ko si Jacob. He already started the engine. I looked at my phone and saw Jane's message from earlier. I didn't notice it. Malakas pala ang signal sa loob ng lupain nila. From Jane, K. But wait, bilhan mo ko ng gin, whiskey or vodka. Will celebrate gin ast ulit ako nung nireto mo, sawi. Kaninang alas 6 pa ito ng hapon alas 10 na ng gabi ko lang nabasa. Mahina akong natawa sa kanag-type. Ti Jane, sorry. I thought we're going to shop pero pumunta pala kami sa hacienda nila Jacob sa probinsya. Walang mall or grocery dito, wag ka na sad, rito kita sa iba. The message sent. Napangiti ako. Biglang nag-pop ang notification ko. Someone sent a message via email. My eyes widened. I immediately tapped the notification. It came from Nathan. The ghost stare. From Nathan, let's meet within this week. I have something to tell you. You Marco, ang kilay ko agad nag-type ng message. Ti Nathan, busy ako. Just say it here. Left the message sent. Umawang ang labi ko nang wala pang 10 segundo ay naka-reply na siya. From Nathan, no. Akala ko kung Leon lang pero may pahabol pa pala. From Nathan, I want us to meet up. And haha, might as well bring your best friend. Gago pala ito, busy na nga ako. Tapos gagamitin pa ako para makascore sa best friend ko. Ha, you wish. Ti Nathan, stop it, you dimwit. She's whining over and over again because you ghosted her. Tapos ngayon makikipagkita ka. From Nathan, I didn't ghost her, and never would. I just hehe kind of shy. Napanguso ako. Kanina pa ako nagpipigil ng tawa. Kung hindi lang awkward ang atmosfera baka humagalpak na ako. From Nathan, maybe, Friday. The day after tomorrow. Okay, see you. I typed a message directly. Ti Nathan, ayaw ko. Sabihin mo muna please, master. I immediately covered my mouth when small laughters escaped. The message was sent. Agad akong napasimangot nang makitang wala ng signal. Nakalabas na pala kami sa matayog na gate. Itinaas ko ang cellphone baka sakaling makadakip pa ng signal pero wala. Sayang, I'm trying to make fun here. I hissed, delete ko na lang ang message, itinuon sa konkretong daan ang tingin. The awkward silence filled the atmosphere. Minutes passed, Jacob broke the deafening silence. Your boyfriend? He asked, pertaining to the person whom I texted with earlier. I lifted my eyes to him. I made a scowl from his statement. What? Boyfriend na naman. Agad akong nakaramdam ng irita. He always concludes that I have a boyfriend. What's with him? No. I answered. I faced the concrete road. He heaved a sigh. Suitor. Neither. It accompanied by a long, long silence. No one's talking. None of us dared to talk. I crossed my arms, then slowly, I closed my eyes to take a nap. Nagising ako nang maramdamang may humahalik sa aking noo. Minulat ko ang mga mata, halos maduling nang makitang sobrang lapit ng mga mukha namin. I inhaled his manly scent and fresh breath. Wala sa sariling napangiti ako, pinatakan siya ng halik sa labi. Hi, I said in a most sensual way. Hello. I pinched his nose, then I chuckled. Are you mad? Hope you didn't hear anything earlier. I gave him a sad puppy look. He heaved a sigh. It's okay. I respect that. He cupped my face and bended for a kiss. Our lips parted. My gaze went through him. Nang makita ko ang labas, doon lang ako nahimasmasan. I pushed him aside. My face flushed remembering what just happened. Sorry, I bit my lower lip. My eyes again roamed the surroundings. Nasan tayo? Outside your condo. What? He was shocked when my voice raised. Yes. Why? Is there? Umalis ka na, I said, opening the door. Lumabas ako sa kotse. I tapped the car to cue him. Umalis ka na, Jacob. Have a great night. I didn't wait for him to answer. I just quickly walked towards the condo unit. I used the lift so I could quickly go up. When I reached my desired unit, I walked towards it and slid my card to open. I locked the door after. Pumasok ako sa loob at nakita ang dalawa, nasa crib si Asher habang si Jane ay nakagilid sa direksyon ni Asher, natutulog na rin. It's already 1:30 in the morning. I moved forward and silently tapped Jane's shoulder. I saw her moving a bit. I smirked. I continued to tap her shoulder until she's gone conscious. Oh, anong oras na? 1:45. May sasabihin lang ako kaya kita ginaisang. Singkit na singkit ang mga mata niya, sobrang antok. Unti-unting bamuka ang singkit nitong mata. I know she's half awake, half asleep. What is it? Napangisi ako. What the hell, Savannah? Ba't nandito yung lalaking yan? Oo kanong isang gabi, kaya halika na. Oh, wag ka magpahila, bitbit ko si Asher. Wag kang ang magulo asak ko iniwas ang kamay ni Jane sa tagiliran ko. We are in a fancy restaurant located in the city. Ewan ko ba rito kay Nathan, gusto yata kaming i-date. Karga ko si Asher habang si Jane naman sa gilid ng upuan ko. Kaharap namin ngayon si Nathan. Damn, you should have told me na yung ghoster na yan pala ang I-meet natin. I shouldn't have joined you here, she whispered. Tumirek ang mata ko. Of course, I wouldn't. Alam kong hindi siya sasama, kung hindi siya sasama, hindi makikipagkita si Nathan kung walang Nathan, I wouldn't know the status of our company now. Sorry, ako ang nagsabi kay Miss Savannah na isama ka, Jane, Nathan interfered. Glanced at him. They looked at each other for a minute. The irritants on Jane's face were palpable. Nilangon niya ako at nagsalita. Makatawag naman ang pangalan ko, close kami. Aniya na siguradong narinig ni Nathan. Pinandilatan ko siya ng mata bago hinarap si Nathan na kayuko siya ngayon. Nabaling ang paningin ko kay Jane nang mapansing tumayo siya. Oh, saan ka pupunta? Magpapahangin lang. Call me when you finish talking. Bye. She left even before I could respond. Minusuan ko na lang ang papalayong balto ng kaibigan. Narinig ko ang pagbuntong hininga ni Nathan, I faced him. Sorry sa inasal ng kaibigan. No, it's okay, he forced a smile. Shall we begin? May kinuha siyang bagay sa itim na case niya. He handed the documents to me. From 76, the business partners of your company dropped to 14, in maximum. Umawang ang labi ko sa katiningnan ng mga papeles sa lamesa. My son kept on moving so I put him on the baby's chair, beside our table. I couldn't believe this. Some even dropped their shares and our company's gradually failing. Well, I couldn't blame them. Who would dare to invest on our company in this status? You only have 1 month to get the deal, ma'am. Bakit pa kasi nagsususugaw si daddy noon? Tapos ngayon, ako pa magbabayad at magsasakripisyo for his losses. Hindi ko na mapigilan ang menace. Have patience to your father, Miss Savannah, you're not just the only one who's suffering now, Nathan said. I arched an eyebrow. What do you mean? He was caught off guard. I saw how his eyes widened a bit, his jaw also moved. I found it suspicious. Kumunot ang noo ko. What do you mean by that? Your father was still mourning from your mother's death, he's depressed and in suicidal stage. In order to entertain himself, he gambled everything and lost it. I became silent after that. My lips parted a bit. I admit, I'm still mourning at my mom's death. But it was 3 years ago now. I didn't expect daddy got depressed and worst, in suicidal stage. God, I know he's been so rude to me throughout the past 2 years, but I didn't know he had deep reasons. He's depressed, but nothing could justify what he did to me. Nothing, not even his reasons. I know he's not the perfect father but I couldn't bear losing him. Siya na lang ang natitirang magulang ko. Tears fell out from my eyes. I bit my lower lip as I faced Nathan. Bakit hindi niya sinabi sa akin ito? Ayaw niyang magmukhang mahina sa anak niya. Ayaw niyang mag-alala ang anak niya. He cares for you. Only you. Mas lalong tumulo ang luha sa mga mata ko. If he really cares about me, then, why would he blackmail me? Bakit pilit niya akong pinapapunta sa mga Walton? He just didn't expect things would end up this way. Ayaw niyang malugi ang kumpanya. Miss Savannah, he wants the best for you. For your future. Umiling-iling ako. I wiped away my tears but it kept on falling. Did you know? He was so happy when he figured out about his grandchild. He kept it a secret. That brought him to life, again. Sinikap niyang ibalik ang estado ng kumpanya para sa kinabukasan mo at ng kanyang apo. Pero wala, bumagsak ang kumpanya, wala na siyang ibang pagpipilian kundi ang puwersahin ka. Napahagulhol na lang ako. I can't believe this. My tears kept on falling when I faced back Nathan. He stood up and moved closer to me. I stilled when he wiped away my tears. Bumalik siya sa pwesto niya sa kangumiti. He ordered me to observe you. Not for harm but for you to keep safe. Ayaw niyang mapahamak kapag pumunta ka na sa kabilang kumpanya. How did you know of this, Nathan? His lips curved for a smirk. He proudly pointed himself. Have you forgotten? I'm the most trusted agent of your father. I know everything, Miss Savannah. His smirk grew.